guys, today we're going to do a makeup video on me and my mom's doing the makeup. Well, we already added a few things, so.
We added the moisturizer, which is Aveeno Sensitive Skin Moisturizer. Make sure her face was nice and clean before we added that. After we let the moisturizer dry, we put a little bit of Estee Lauder cover up, and it's the camouflage Estee Lauder camouflage one. It's good. It's double wear, SP 15, and I like Estee Lauder. It's non-comedogenic. It's really good.
I do like crying with makeup.
So now what I'm doing is putting a little bit of highlighter, and we're making sure highlight the main areas where we want to show a little more than just usual.
We just want to like show more than just like the usual. We want to show a little more so we can look more prettier.
You're already pretty, honey. So that we can highlight those areas. But
sorry that my hair's down. After this, we're gonna do like a beautiful hairstyle, but yeah, my hair doesn't stay up for the makeup.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a mixing brush. Just mixing and spreading all the highlight pencil the areas where I want it to look brighter. Okay. Other eye. So we're having mommy daughter time, and we're gonna play different stuff. My daughter has LPSs that she likes to play with.
I love them. I think I have a few rare of them, but
we like playing dolls.
Dressing them up.
Doing a modeling show. Right.
Sometimes doing makeup, but this is like her first time because she promised me like before when we did, because it was late and we were really tired. So now it's today.
Now today's the day. So let's see, look up. Just want to make sure that I didn't miss any spots. Look up. And then we got the highlighter everywhere. Okay, so now we want to tone down the color of the cover up. It's very light, and so we're going to try to tone it down using a dark bronzer.
Okay. Guys, don't really judge me because okay, I'm crying. I just finished crying and my eyes are red. Or maybe I was looking under the water and blah. Let's just keep on.
Okay. Let's see. I seriously need to organize my makeup. Can't find my bronzer. It's okay, moving along. Since I can't find the bronzer I usually use, I'm going to use this bronzer from Milani All Over Glow. I love this bronzer.
The information is to get it. It's at Target in the makeup section.
Milani, the name's kind of worn out. But yeah, you can get it at Target. I usually run to CVS. It's right around the corner. It's closer to me. And I love the Milani products. I love their eye color. I specifically love their waterproof eyeliner. For me, I get a lot of allergies. And so So when seasons change, my eyes get watery whenever I put my eyeliner on, and then it tends to run everywhere if I'm not wearing the correct eyeliner. So I buy the Milani one, and I've tried so many of them in Sephora, um, and other cosmetic stores. Very expensive ones, but the Milani one seems to be the only one that actually works for me. So right now, I've used the Milani bronzer all over my daughter's beautiful skin.
That's just
And
Becky style.
I've brought down some of that light cover up that I put earlier. And what I'm doing is I'm mixing the bronzer in her hairline so that it doesn't look like it's two different colors. Again, one of the things that I really love about the Liz Claiborne, the Estee Lauder Double Wear camouflage makeup, it's how smooth it goes on. I mean, you can even wear it to go out at night if it's humid, and it doesn't run. It just stays flawless. But what I like about it, and the reason why I used it on my daughter, is because it's non-comedogenic. It doesn't clog your pores. It's very clean. It's good for sensitive skin. So it gives it a nice flow. And it does not clump. It just evens out, and it just gives you a really nice coverage. So as you can see, her eyes are still, the highlighter is still showing under her eyes, but now we've evened the skin tone around her face where it's not that light anymore, only on the areas where I wanted it to highlight.
I do look kind of cute with this.
Kind of, who are you kidding? So before I move to anything else, one of the things I personally like to do, I like adding, some highlight powder under the eyes, around the brow, around the brow line. And what this does is when I add my eyeshadow, even if it runs a little or the powder kind of starts getting clumpy on the eye, what it does is it keeps this area light. So when I brush the extra dust off the eyeshadow, it doesn't look dark or clumpy. So this also just illuminates your eyes, which I love. It just brings out your eyes. It brings out the color of the eyeshadow that you put on your eyes. And I do tend to sometimes put it a little bit over my brow, a little bit on my nose line, the bone on my nose, top bone. I like putting it a little bit over my lips. And so there's certain areas where I experiment. And I also like putting it, close your eyes, honey, in the inner corner of the eye, not the whole thing. Again, I just feel like it just illuminates your eyes and it brings out the eyeshadow that you're gonna wear. So now we're gonna look for a really nice but simple eyeshadow.
Mom, at the end, at the lipstick part, which I love red lipstick, I really like not too dark red, but like a nice, beautiful light red. You can also buy that at Target too, because that's where my mom bought it. Because we mostly go to Target to buy our makeup, but
Actually, CVS.
yeah, now CVS.
So this is Essence of Beauty Trio eyeshadow. It has a dark kind of like bronzy gold and very light beige eyeshadow. So I'm going to start with the lighter color here. And close your eyes, love. We'll start from the corner in. And make sure we mix that in really well into the eyelashes. I just feel like it just makes it easier to fill in that part. So when you put the eyeliner on, it looks really good.
Wait, what about actually the black part?
Don't squint your eye. It's not good to squint your eye while you're applying eyeshadow, just because then it'll all clump up. And move your eye still. When you relax your eye, you get it all on evenly, and there's no creases that are left afterwards. But as you can see, it's really, close your eye, honey, really pretty, nice brown color on her eye. Okay, now we're going to use the lighter, kind of like a very light gold, and we're going to apply that towards the center corner of her eye. So here we go. Okay. And it's a really pretty color. And now I'm bringing a little bit of it, the light color, over the top, on top of the brown one and outside of it, just so that it can bring out the brown a little more.
Well, anyways, fans, please subscribe and also do likes. We're not finished with the video, but please do likes. Please, please, please.
So for her eyebrows, I have this brow powder. I have the gel ones and other sophisticated ones, but she has pretty thick eyebrows, so I'm just gonna try to do something a little bit less intimidating. This is Salon Perfect, and it has a dark brown, my beige, which you can see it's gone. This one was black, it's gone, and this one's a really light brown. So I believe I'm gonna go with a little bit of the light brown and a little bit of dark brown and just mix it together. And before I do that, before I apply it, I'm gonna make sure I use a little brush, and I'm gonna comb the eyebrows up. Don't scratch, even if it's itchy, don't scratch right now.
Okay.
Just hold it just for a tiny bit, and now we can scratch. Okay, so here, scratch, 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 scratch. We're having a scratch moment right now. Okay, so now I combed her brow, and what I'm going to do now is put a little bit of the powder on her brow. It's a tad bit lighter than her eyebrows, but again, she has very full brows, and I don't want to mess with them. She's too little for any brow intervention. Not till she's way older, teenager.
What? Maybe until I'm 10 or maybe 9.
Definitely not.
But
So I'm just filling in a little bit of the empty spaces here. But that the hair here on her end of her bone on her brow is pretty full. She has really thick eyebrows there, so again I just concentrated towards the beginning and the middle. And one thing I like to do to clean up, after I do that again, I pass a brush under just to make sure there's nothing, no powder bleeding, and then I have a highlighting pencil which I go right under the brow, and I'm just going left. I put it right under the brow, and it just outlines the brows a little more, and just makes it look more defined.
If you want, you can get a closer look, but it's like right after my mom's all finished with
That's right.
not all the makeup, but after she's finished with my eyebrows. So it's time. Let me just get to the one.
And that's
Close
good.
look.
So I'm mixing the highlighter in, just so, yep. So far so good. Okay. So now we're off to add some eyeliner.
Can it
Not
please be
using-
black?
It's not gonna be black. It's gonna be a nice dark brown for
What?
dry. Because the blacks that I have are waterproof, liquid, and I wouldn't recommend it for little kids, just because it could run into their eye, could leak, and it's just not a good idea. So close your eyes, look. Just working the eyeliner, trying to just make a little mini cat eye. Start from the center of her eyelid to the corner. Just let it sweep out. It's really easy. And now we're gonna look up, open your eyes and look up. And I'm gonna just gently add a little bit, look up, under her eyes, look up, and very, very little, kind of like smudgy.
Take a closer look a tiny bit. I didn't really bring the phone to me, but I was actually letting you because I'm bending over here.
Okay, love. Now look up. I'm just gonna open your eyes and look up. I'm just using my thin eyebrow brush to mix that eyeliner on the bottom in. Okay, I want to make sure I'm comfortable.
I'm
So
not.
now I'm gonna use a very light, and this is just Maybelline waterproof lash mascara, but it's almost empty, almost dry. So for me, this is safe to put on her because it's not gonna be clumpy. It's not gonna be too wet. It's gonna be too wet.
Yeah, peeps.
So it'll go on just very, very, very light. Look up, honey. Usually when I apply my mascara, I try not to let it be too wet, so that I can make sure I apply it the first time, not to look clumpy, and then I'll look all the way up, honey, so I can get your bottom. So that, and I'm very careful to do the bottom ones because you don't want to get any mascara or any makeup inside their eyes. They're very sensitive. So are ours as adults. And I like to put a little bit on the eyebrows as well. Just gives them a kind of like defined, kind of like more, kind of makes them look a little more stiff, not just everywhere.
Close your looks.
Okay.
Watch this.
And you have to forgive me. This was unimprovised, kind of like a spur of the moment thing. So we didn't plan what the correct verbiage for what we're gonna use. Usually, when you're doing a video, you get a little nervous and you don't say the correct words to whatever it is that you're explaining. But again, this was just a mommy-daughter time, and my daughter's always asking me to do her makeup, and I say no all the time because little girls, I believe, are beautiful, just natural, just the way they are. But smile for me, honey. So yeah, I make sure that when I do the blush, and again, I'm sorry, I'm using a Sonia Kashuk, very light pink. It's actually called Flamingo.
Can you see it?
It's flamingo pink, very pretty. So I'll start from the cheekbone, close to the nose, and then out all the way up do the same thing here. Again, forgive me because I can't even think straight right now of the correct verbiage of the words I want to use. And I just noticed that I like putting a little bit on my nose because it kind of looks like you have a little tan. I just noticed that there's some powder, a little bit of the shadow powder under her eyes. So what I'm going to do is, with a clean brush, I'm going to just sweep it off. Blow it off gently and voila, it came off. Now, we're going to do the lips. So my daughter, because it's mommy-daughter time and we're we're having a little girl time. She's begged me to put some red. I wouldn't usually add these crazy dark colors or even put makeup on her. But for today, I will put a little bit of red because we're having playtime. So, good girl. You stay nice and still. Again, this is improvised, first time makeup tutorial, which my daughter wanted me to do with her for the fun of it. But I don't normally, or wouldn't normally do something like this. I just believe kids need to be kids. They're beautiful just the way they look. You don't need to be wearing makeup or trying to act or look grown up. They need to just be kids. Everything at its time, like I tell my daughter. But we're having fun today, so we're making exceptions, right, Becky?
Mm-hmm.
Go. She has her pretty red lipstick on, and she's looking fab. Now we're gonna do something with the hair.
Beautiful style, Mom.
Beautiful style. Well.
Beautiful makeup means beautiful style.
Okay, young lady. She just came from a pool. You can see my daughter has really beautiful, natural curls. She has beautiful hair. And so there's not much that needs to be done to her hair because it's just naturally wavy and beautiful. So let's see. Let me get a little bit of Daddy's.
Oh, a tiny bit like a teenager, I guess. That?
Now the black gel. There. Can I please get that? We're having technical difficulties getting the gel.
If you ever watch the show Jessie, I kind of look like Emma. It's kind of like the Emma makeup, but yeah. Well, not doing like the Emma hairstyle, but just like the makeup, I guess.
Okay, so what I'm doing is because the front and the hairlines are a little dry from the pool, I'm just putting a little bit of the...
Oh my gosh.
Her brother just walked in, and he's kind of like bugging out that his sister's wearing makeup because he knows they normally wouldn't do something like this except she was wearing a costume or something. So like I said, she looks fab, and I'm gonna add a little pin here. Sorry, love.
Okay.
Let me keep hitting her with something. And let's see.
This is kind of like a surprise hairdo. I don't even know what it is. To be honest, if you don't believe me, then ask my mom. Tell her.
Okay, so thank you for watching. We had fun doing this. We might do it again, a little less, more natural, just for fun. Makeup, and hopefully we'll be more prepared. But for now, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Please subscribe to Becky's LPS channel. What's the name of your channel, love?
LPS Candy TM.
LPS Candy
Well, I actually changed the tan part. I just put LPS candy. Please subscribe.
Bye.